This is Roger Hebard and his beautiful wife, Elizabeth. Hi, sweetheart. And we are in the 8th chapter of 2 Corinthians. All right. We want you to know, brothers, about the grace of God. I was just telling you about it at the crucifixion. That has been given among the churches of Macedonia. For in a severe test of affliction, their abundance of joy and their extreme poverty have overflowed in a wealth of generosity on their part. For they gave according to their means, as I can testify, and beyond their means of their own accord, making a gift to others that need it, begging us earnestly for the favor of taking part in the relief of the saints. Man, that's the way we need to be, generous to a fault, to take care. And this, not as we expected, but they gave themselves first to the Lord, and then by the will of God to us. Accordingly, we urge Titus that as he had started, so he should complete among you this act of grace. But as you excel in everything, in faith, in speech, and in knowledge, in all earnestness, and in our love for you, see that you excel in this act of grace also. I say this not as a command, but to prove by the earnestness of others that your love also is genuine. For you know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sake he became poor, so that you by his poverty might become rich. And in this matter I give my judgment. This benefits you, who a year ago started not only to do this work, but also to desire to do it. So now finish doing it as well, so that your readiness in desiring it may be matched by your completing it out of what you have. For if the readiness is there, it is acceptable according to what a person has, not according to what he does not have. For I do not mean that others should be eased and you burdened, but that as a matter of fairness, your abundance at the present time should supply their need, so that their abundance may supply your need, that there may be fairness. And it is written, whoever gathered much had nothing left over, and whoever gathered little had no lack. But thanks be to God, who put into the heart of Titus the same earnest care I have for you. For he not only accepted our appeal, but being himself very earnest, he is going to you of his own accord. With him we are sending the brother who is famous among all the churches for his preaching of the gospel. And not only that, but he has been appointed by the churches to travel with us as we carry out this act of grace that is being ministered by us for the glory of the Lord himself and to show our goodwill. We take this course so that no one should blame us about this generous gift that is being administered by us, for we aim at what is honorable, not only in the Lord's sight, but also in the sight of man. And with him we are sending our brother, whom we have often tested and found earnest in many matters, but who is now more earnest than ever because of his great confidence in you. As for Titus, he is my partner and fellow worker for your benefit. As for our brothers, they are messengers of the churches, the glory of Christ. So give proof before the churches of your love and of our boasting about you to these men. We're to be generous givers, generous in every way. And I know you are. And I really appreciate you listening to me. I'm amazed. But isn't the Bible great? And isn't it just wonderful? All right, now we're going over to the Old Testament. We do 2 in the Old and 2 in the New, and that gets us through the Old in a little over a year, and in the New, less than a year. We just keep going over and over, and we split the Testaments in two, so that it's kind of like a panorama we're reading. And tonight we're in the 40th chapter of Job. I think there's only 41 chapters in Job. So we are, let's see if that's true. Maybe that's right. No, there's 42 chapters in Job. Anyway, we're in 40, and this is the author saying that God is talking to Job. I always put it that way. All right.